I am going to do a little Christmas gift treasure haul. I've been dying to do this for the past week, mostly because a lot of these things are vintage or just like really artful, poetic, intentional gifts, and I feel like you guys are really gonna like them. My family is a very big gift giving family. We love Christmas time. We love Secret Santas. We love picking out really special gifts for each other. I wanted to go through a few of these really extra special pieces that I either collected myself over the holidays, like through sourcing or vintage storage, thrifting, etc. So I'm combining this kind of as like a vintage haul, and then obviously gifts that I've received from people that I adore. So it's starting with the gift that I got from my Secret Santa. We do a Secret Santa with my cousins on my dad's side of the family. So this year my boy cousin had me, and he picked out one of the best gifts I've ever received. It really shows that he knows me in a way. He got me this absolutely gorgeous vintage iron candle candle snuffer. I thought it was a snuffer. Someone's gonna correct me on that. I don't know, I've never owned one. I always blow out all my candles, especially all the ones that are in my fireplace, and it is a lot. So he got me, it's like twisted, if you can tell right there, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It has like a whimsical little top to it, so I'm gonna hang this on our fireplace. Along with it, he got me a set of these also very gorgeous iron, they're probably vintage as well, or just like handmade, taper candle holders. There's three, one's downstairs, but they're all different heights, and I can't wait to use these. Next I'll show you one of the things that my husband got me. Might be my most favorite gift of the whole season, and it is this magnificent vintage, I think it's from the Victorian era, just because that's kind of how it looks, or maybe like the 20s or the 30s. Gorgeous antique little purse. It's very fragile and delicate, so I'm probably going to have to fix some of this up, but it also has a little pocket where I'm pretty sure they put like potpourri or something, and they had that attached to the inside of the purse to make the inside smell good. So historic and so antique, and just, again, so magical. And I love the stripe. It's like a, not a lime green, but it's like a sage green kind of color, and it has all the bows on it. I adore her. And my mom got me, because I mentioned I really want to get into embroidering, especially when it comes to like little initials on a button down or little things on like a tea towel. I just randomly was inspired to start doing that, so she got me a learn to embroider kit. So perfect. A few things I picked up for myself at the vintage store over the last week and a half. On the candle note is another gorgeous vintage iron candelabra. Very into candles this season. We also found this really cool vintage Vanity Fair book. This lighting is kind of getting a little weird, but I love the embossing on the front, the spine, obviously gorgeous, and then it just goes into like Vanity Fair history with all the photographers, the models, fashion. Amazing coffee table book. So I bought that for myself. My brother is another person we get so excited to exchange with. Like, each other's gifts are really important to us. So this year he knew that my husband and I really love pasta making. We're not in any way very good at it. Our pasta actually comes out pretty bad. So to help us, he got us a pasta maker, like one of the ones you crank and like the pasta goes through. We did this in Italy together in June, so I feel like that's super, super special. He also did it in a really cute way and gave us like a bag of flour, then we opened up 2 eggs, and then he got us the drying rack. So that was just very sentimental. My mom got me cashmere socks. Part of my whole like entering my 30s era is I'm hoping to like upgrade or elevate some of the more daily or normal things in my life. It's kind of part of my whole like poetic approach series. So having really nice soft socks or just like elevated basics is one of those things. So my mom got me these from Club Monaco. When I was at my grandmother's house, she let me take home, again, it was during the holidays, it wasn't really a gift, but like it goes into this haul, the Love Poems book. And she picked this up when she visited Ireland many, many years ago. So this is just a very special vintage Christmas gift to myself, I guess technically from her. My husband got me The Artist's Way. This has been on my wish list for so long. I'm a designer, I own my own design studio, and I just love any book that's all about like spirituality and creativity, or just like finding your artistry or your craft and just any kind of inspiration. My husband got me this absolutely magnificent vintage suede and shearling collar interior coat. Absolutely adore her. Also one of my favorite pieces from Christmas. It goes like mid-thigh, has 3 little buttons, and just wildly beautiful quality. So I'm really excited to style this. It goes along with the last thing that I'm going to show you. So hold on. I also picked up 2 really gorgeous, the lighting, vintage bangles. I'm trying to be a bangle girly, especially layering them on top of like white button downs or something. I feel like they're so chic and just look so artistic layered all together. And then finishing off with 2 of my favorite pieces. This one is actually from my husband's grandmother, and it is a vintage Prada, I think it's like called a bowling bag, but I'm pretty much going to use it for like quick little weekend getaways. I have to do a whole other video on her, but for timing's sake, we're going to keep going. Last but not least, might be my favorite gift of the whole season, and it is my Tecovas Western cowboy hat. Let me try it on. Western aesthetic is a very, very big part of my own personal style, and I adore adding it to my entire wardrobe, especially with like the cashmere country kind of look. So those are all of my very, very, very special intentional gifts that I bought for myself, that other people bought for me, and I'm so grateful for them and just absolutely adore special, unique things. So I hope you guys enjoyed and have a very happy new year.